Hi, I'm Austin. This is Dungeons and Dracon Beams.
Do you know why a powder keg is shorthand for a situation that is about to erupt into disaster? Because all it takes is the touch of one small flame and it explodes in an instant. The situation that we're in now is a classic powder keg. Aximili's seven-fingered hands fly across the keyboard as the flame begins to lick the side of the ship in the form of a Hork-Bajir, and controllers trying to brute force and hack their way in through the terminal doors. They need to prevent this ship from getting airborne. Aximili instead tries to open the door to the skies, the only way out. Inside the Bladeship are powder keg, tail blades and wrist blades slash and spark along tight corridor walls and each other as Maitea, Kamren, and Savannah fight Sub Visser 11. They ascend and descend the steps, no one gaining purchase for long as they fight from the main deck to the upper control decks. Further inside the Bladeship, deeper even than the exterior, inside the code, Dylan and Zach work to transform lines of zeros and ones into digital fortifications, perimeter walls. The outer wall is breached, but there's another, and as Yeerks begin to attack, trying to bring down their defenses, trying to bring them crumbling, there is a moment, just a moment, and Zach takes it. Disengaging from Dylan's brain, squishing out of her ear canal, pushing aside the delicate little ear bones on his way out to open air. Blind, mostly deaf, small, he plops to the floor, and before his full Yeerk body hits, he is already twisting and growing from the gray mass. And the spark ignites. A Dracon Beam explodes. A Hork-Bajir feels its skin crisp like paper, crack and peel away from its body as the Dracon Beam explodes in its face. Violence has fully erupted. And that's where we are now.
The room at the bow, the front gunner room at the bow, one of the controllers, the human controllers in there, looks over her shoulder, sees the elite blue armored guard climbing in from the hole that he made. And she goes back to the computer and no longer is worried about opening doors. She's just trying to take system control back now. So let's see how she does. She does not have it. Zach's firewalls are holding strong. Kamren is up. He looks to Savannah. We taking this dude out?
Yes.
He pounces forward, all fours, jumps down the stairwell towards Sub Visser 11. Starts swinging claws. 10 misses. As the fast Sub Visser 11 dodges out of the way, Kamren doesn't let that stop him, and he swings his tail with all his force and smacks into the Sub Visser 11, pinning him to the wall for a second. After that, Maitea kind of stumbles forward, Savannah, and you see her scales start to shimmer and shrink into her skin as she uses her action to morph. Aximili, holding it down, says 18 more seconds.
See if you can speed it up.
I will try. I'll give him a check. I am sorry, but there is a lot going on here. It's hard to speed it up. I will try again once I figure out these functions.
Understood.
Next up, back in the core room below the cockpit on the mid-level, the armored gold guard that's battling with Visser 3 begins to get aggressive and aims his Dracon Beam at the Visser. And Dylan, you hear from the monitors, you hear him say, "Back up. We're keeping her." And same thing, these two that are surrounding the Visser, the one that has his gun trained on him told him to back it up. He will ready in action to shoot his Dracon Beam if the Visser tries to make any move towards him. The one behind him, the other gold armored elite soldier, tries to grab the scaled alien. She picks him up. The alien, he's so small, she just picks him up with one hand. And as the image of Visser 3 notices that, she also points the Dracon Beam, leveling it at Visser 3. So he's now grappled. Human scientist on the prow will also now move into trying to take control back of the ship. This one, he does manage to break the first firewall. Dylan, as you watch the screen, you see it starting to be taken over. Might have to combat that.
Uh-oh. Speed things up, Zach.
Blue Sash Hork-Bajir hanging on the starboard side of the ship at the entrance, tries to rip the hole open to make it bigger for him to get in.
That was just one of the firewalls, right? Second one still holds?
Yes.
Okay.
And Claw. All hit. He manages to rip the rest of this door open and climb in.
You guys get another Bajir, she says to the bridge crew.
And another lone controller off to the starboard wing will try to break the last firewall. And he does not. He's pushed back out. Nobody hears it, but he yells, "Damn it, I've been training my whole life for this." Sub Visser 11.
This guy went to DeVry.
Has an angry Kamren on him, flailing about. He's just smacked him with his tail into the side. So he will retaliate with an attack. He swings and Kamren manages to grab his claw with the Hork-Bajir claw and pin it to the wall. But that doesn't stop Sub Visser 11's other claw from swinging. For 16, I think that hits.
And was the Sub Visser taking disadvantage on all of those rolls? Because he is taunt
because
condition
he's
right
taunted. So let's do that. Let's see. So 12 misses. So Kamren manages to stop the other claw before it hits him. And he holds it just in front of his sternum, the same place that Matea got hit. This Hork-Bajir is down on the ground, fucked around.
Crying all alone on the bedroom floor because it's hungry.
And the only way to feed him is a little bark on a red tree. Fuck.
Wow.
Because his arm is gone somewhere doing genetic shit now.
We got bars.
Yeah. Making sure there was nobody in the chat to hear it. The blue armored elite soldier that travels down the long shaft towards the bow of the Bladeship to try to get to a terminal to break down firewalls keeps moving because he just has to use all his movement to push this stupid controller out of the way. Move, I will take care of this. And he looks to his right and sees the other two armored, blue sashed Hork-Bajir, and he says, "And the lights on the ship." That's his turn. Savannah, you're up.
Yay. Savannah's moving to join the fray with Kamren and Sub Visser 11 and try a claw attack and a tail attack again against Sub Visser 11.
Roll it up. 17 does hit, 15 misses. So you swing your claw, takes purchase, but as you swing the tail, Kamren's just too much in the way in this small stairwell, so it's kind of hard to get a good hit on him.
And she's going to, as a bonus action, re-engage that taunt for the next round.
How does that look?
So Kamren's the one that's like holding that claw so that he doesn't get stabbed, and then Savannah's jumping down doing the slash, and I think she swings her tail around and it just hits like the wall kind of next to him instead of hitting him. And she just kind of keeps moving through that turn and like gets like into his face in this moment.
And as you're in his face, Kamren leans down too and just like glares at him. And you see the beak of the Hork-Bajir almost do a little bit of a side smile as he does it. Next up is the gold sashed Hork-Bajir, who's just trying to beat his way through this door. He's got it open a little bit. He'll take another attack to try to join everybody on the bridge to fight. Let's see if he can open it more. This door is completely off the tracks now as the Hork-Bajir just pushes it into the slot that it slid out of. And his movement will be to move in and start to go up the steps. Dylan, you are up.
I'm gonna try and lock this dude back out of the first firewall.
Lock his ass.
No, just like
Lock him out.
His mental capacity out. I'm gonna try and keep. I don't care about his ass. His ass can do whatever it wants. Still grossed out by that thing that happened. Still going. Ugh.
As you're trying to, do your own thing and grossed out as well, somebody is combating you actively now, so it's getting harder.
Mm-hmm.
Zach
Zach is going to keep morphing as quickly as he can But I would if possible, can I also like try to coach Dylan through like the firewall stuff to like maybe try to get that one back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be till next turn that she can use it, but just explaining how I did it before, I guess. I don't think Nate could accurately do this, but it's gonna be like, you gotta go back into the subroutine, and then there's a pseudo command that you use. Whatever. Fucking, there's something. And then I'll try to roll so I can fucking stop being a goddamn slug.
As you spew these instructions off to Dylan, your mind's back in control. You haven't just fell down. You're concentrating on your body changing, and it speeds up. The elite armored blue human controller sprints down the shaft in the opposite way that the other one did. He's heading back towards the battle, towards the cockpit and the core room. Visser 3, Xander, knowing that he doesn't want to commit the violence here. He's trying to stop himself from doing that. Will stay in this standoff, but on the terminals that Aximili and Dylan access, there is like a little shimmer. You all will gain +5 to your rolls, to your technology rolls, if you use it before his next turn. That will be his action as he's in this standoff. This Bajir, he's pissed off. He starts to like stand up, and he's kind of discombobulated. He'll move back this way. He throws down his shredded Dracon Beam. Prow human controller woman gets another chance to break the firewall. Let's see if she can do it. She does. She manages to take the system back over. She can't do anything yet, but the system is no longer in control of Dylan. Kamren, as he leans in next to this Sub Visser 11 right next to Savannah, will also use taunt. So that means this guy has disadvantage on everybody he attacks. And he'll take some swings with advantage. A 12 misses as he just slams his hand into the side of the wall, but he swings his tail and also misses as this thing, with surprisingly dexterous movement, just knocks the tail out of the way with one of its claws. Mateo will try to speed up her morph inside the bridge. There's a 20, so yes, she'll speed up her morph.
Oh no, what if you gave her disadvantage? Guess what? Also a fucking 20, you guys. Get it, Mateo.
She speeds up, her eye stalks shoot out, and now she's looking around.
I like to imagine her horns turn to noodles and then the eyes pop out the end.
Aximili, he gains a +2 to this roll to speed up the processes. So 15. Prince Savannah, I have done as you requested. We are now 10 seconds from fully being maneuverable. What should we do about the exit?
I believe there's a way to open that through some sort of menus. Do you need assistance? Is this something we can, maybe Maitea can assist you with this?
Are you all still on that, Dylan? Opening the hangar roof?
Not exactly. We got a little bit of a problem here. People have broken down the firewalls.
Shit, as you say.
Indeed. Shit.
It's everyone's shit.
That seems important. Maitea, perhaps you can assist Aximili when you get a moment.
Oh, I forgot she did have disadvantage on that check. It doesn't matter. It was a 20.
Yeah,
You're
it was
right.
the same.
Yeah. You said that. I will do my best. But she sounds like she's struggling. Next up, back in this core room, the battle of the gold armored controllers versus Visser 3. They start to move away from Visser 3 with their prisoners. They move further down the shaft towards the prow. Okay, so next up is one of the human controllers on a terminal. He's been pushed off the terminal. That's right.
Can I ask you a map question real quick?
Yeah.
That front of the bow that they're moving towards, that's a gunning station, correct?
Yes, but there are 2 terminals on each side.
Okay.
You all saw them when you came in, but it's the same ones that Dylan has been messing around with.
Okay, so it's like mechanical control of the ship piloting's up top. That's another terminal to control mechanical systems. Left and right are shooting, and then there's the underside of the ship that also has control terminals. Gotcha.
This elite guard has taken him off his terminal. He'll just start running around like a fucking idiot because that's all they really can do. He's gonna try to make his way towards the action. So does the blue sashed Hork-Bajir that just broke in. The man on the starboard wing on the terminal he'll try to override liftoff initiation, which he's battling Aximili. So no, he doesn't do that. Comes up on, damn it, my whole life I've been
Access denied.
what does my life even mean?
Yeah, send him into an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on everything.
I'll say he's feeling kind of burnt out now, so maybe he will
Yeah.
have
He
disadvantage.
is the
Depression's a
despondent
bitch.
debuff.
Sub Visser 11 will take 2 swings. First one at the Hork-Bajir that's been doing the damage to him. So Savannah, 18 to hit. Oh no, he has disadvantage. Oh yeah, 18.
You should say it again though, just as excited. Oh wait, no, he has disadvantage. 18 to hit? Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
So that's 2 slashing, 1 poison, and can you make a Constitution save?
Yeah, I guess.
So that is a failure as this poison seeps into your body. 1 minute, Savannah.
It's 10 rounds, baby. Does this round count as the first one, or is it next round counts as the first one?
When you get to your turn again, that's the first one.
Okay, gotcha.
Second attack against Kamren
At
with
disadvantage.
disadvantage. A 15 does still hit, but it is not a crit.
If it meets, it beats.
Yeah.
And I think therefore you lose.
Well, I do, because Kamren takes the damage and I'm kind
No,
of
no. Cameron's on our side. You lose, Austin.
2 damage, 1 slashing, 1 poison. Cam makes a save, so it's a 9. He fails, and he has on the same timer as Savannah. This poison seeps into their bodies. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls, perception checks, and your movement is halved. Sub Visser 11 also uses his bonus action to be nimble and move further down the
Move away from us?
yes.
Does that present an opportunity?
He's using that nimble
Oh, so
as
that
his bonus
doesn't.
action. Yeah. And he gets back down here. He stumbles to this door, but he can't move any further. He's right beside Xander, essentially. An elite guard will try to... He's going to try to put up his own firewall to keep the Andalites out. And 11 is not good enough to put up a firewall. So he's still trying to hack in, gain all the control back that he needs. He's not done doing that yet, is what I was trying to say. He's not finished gaining all the control back that he needs, so he can't put up a firewall. Savannah, you are up. Sub Visser 11 has just fled down the steps.
How far? Is it 15 feet?
Is he within 15 feet of you?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
You can move 20 and you'll be just at the door, and he's right outside of the door, so that's close enough, yeah.
Was that a yes, you'll let me have it, even though my movement's being halved?
Oh, then no. I'm sorry. You can't get there. I forgot about the halved movement.
How about climbing stairs? That's a colloquialism. Do I have 20 feet of movement then?
I'll let you use the 10 feet from your climb to get down the rest of the steps. So, yes, you can get right up in the Hork-Bajir's face.
Okay. And then I'm in the stairwell. There's a door that can be closed at the bottom of the stairwell with a keypad, yeah?
So you're standing in the doorway at the bottom of the stairwell. There's a Hork-Bajir in front of you, and then there's a door right here that has been ripped open that leads back into the core room. The Sub Visser 11, you can see him just beyond that door.
Okay, and then at the top of the stairs, there's another doorway section that we initially came through to come down here. So like, if I hadn't have moved, I'm like halfway up the stairs. And at the top and the bottom, there's doors that can be open and closed if we have control of them, yes?
There's a doorway into the bridge, the cockpit
Yes.
area.
Yeah.
And then there's these 2 doorways that are down here by you. So there's one that leads back into the core area,
Right.
and then one that leads into somewhere on the starboard side of the ship.
And that's the one that got closed when
I think you might be thinking that there's a whole other side, like on the other side, that's almost an exact copy that you all came into. So over here, can you see where I'm pinging? This door that are next to you were both locked and closed. They've been, this one's been broken.
Right.
This one's closed.
Okay. And the door at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. That's when you have to enter a code to open.
Yeah. Do I have to enter a code to close it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then she's going to open ThoughtSpeak to the whole team. Does anybody have code credentials?
6 ones.
She's going to punch in those codes into the keypad at that door.
The door in front of you shuts off between you and the Yeerk Bajir.
Cool.
That'd be your bonus action to close the door. It's actually object interaction, so I think it's just free for the buttons.
Okay, and I've used my movement. I've used that. I've closed this door. Is it sort of secured and unopenable now?
No, unfortunately, not at all. As long as that dude has a code, he can get back out.
Savannah will just turn around to start climbing back up the stairs. She's used all her movement, but, well, I guess I could use my action to double move to come back up the way I came for a bit, however much you want to give me.
You might be able to just break the control panel and fuck the door up so it can't be opened.
How likely is that?
We haven't tried it. I have no
This
idea.
guy might have advantage against doors now since he already broke one.
It works in Star Wars.
Is there like a wire to be cut or a... Like, she's grasping at any sci-fi or like Mission Impossible movie she's ever seen in her life and trying to like come up with any vocabulary, struggling so hard. Like, is there a wire that could be cut or a specific thing to hit to make it perma-close?
I don't know, dude. Han just shoots every control panel he needs to lock the door off.
Okay. And she's just going to turn around and start walking up the stairs.
Solid.
I'll say you get back to Kamren because that's where you came from. The gold sashed Yeerk Bajir that is outside of the door that you closed. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, it just has a code.
Yeah.
Like it. You know what? Give him a shot. Give him a Dracon Beam shot at me too. Give him a bonus. Let's go. Let's have fun.
I mean, you slowed him down a little. It's fine.
In fairness, he didn't even use an action. That was a free action to open the door.
Yeah, he didn't get to. It honestly affected nothing. He just
Listen.
reopened
It was
the
just a
door.
free
No one
action,
gave a
yeah.
shit. It was like fucking who cares?
It was flavor. It's
good
okay.
This gold sashed Yeerk Bajir moves up the steps. He swings his claw at you for a 12 to hit, which misses his second claw. This guy swings his first claw at you and misses, but his second claw leaves gashes in your leg. He swings his tail at Kamren, and Kamren, who staggers from the poison, just manages to push it away so it doesn't hit him. You all engage in this stairwell as Dylan, the light from the terminal, illuminates your face.
Zach, walk me through this. And she's going to try and put up a firewall.
So you have advantage and a +2. So 23. You do get a firewall up. It's a good one too.
How morphed does Zach look right now?
He's growing quickly. He looks almost halfway.
I'm in that unfortunate middle stage.
She's going to look down and be like, hey, you think you're going to have hands soon?
I don't. Maybe. I hope so.
All right, I'm gonna start my journey, I guess. And she's gonna walk over to the lift,
Be careful.
Yeah, you stand on the lift.
and I'm gonna start demorphing.
Zach, you're up.
I gotta finish this fucking morph.
Yeah, you speed up so that
That's 5.
you finish your morph.
Okay. I'm gonna move to replace Dylan at the terminal. And quick question: the keys on this terminal, is this a traditional like human keyboard, or is it like alien and so the keys are really big?
Both. It's like there's a keyboard for certain hosts, and on the side there's bigger buttons for other ones. There's even like low buttons for taxing.
Does it look like an orangutan could use this keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do anything else this turn with the keyboard at all, or with the terminal?
Your bonus to speed you up.
Oh, so I have a full action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The lifts are good. The port engine door is locked. Sub Visser 11 is in the engine room, so locking that won't do shit. I want to try to lock the corridor, like hallway door that is just aft of the exit of the ship, like the ship's exit.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The one that's aft of the gunner station that's in the bow.
After it?
But yeah, the one here. Aft. Aft means behind. I would like to roll that then.
All right, you're trying to lock it? Go for it.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you try to log in. You just finished your morph and got back on. Maybe you weren't just set right, and somebody is combating you, so
I'm just gonna really quick to the team be like, if somebody can lock the door that's aft of the ship's exit, that'd be great. And then I'll shut up.
Next up is the blue armored controller running down the shaft of the ship. He meets up with the gold armored controllers that are moving the Sierra Rose and the alien prisoner. Visser 3, hearing what Zach said, he'll sprint down the hall and get there. Roll a persuasion check with advantage. So Xander just starts to make his way down the shaft of the Bladeship. And as he does, he'll use his action to again grant some bonuses to checks on the terminals for Zach and Aximili. So you guys also gain +2 on Arcana/technology rolls now. This Hork-Bajir in the core room with the Sub Visser 11 staggers over with ash on his face as he's just blown a Dracon beam in his own face. The Sub Visser will say, "Stop them. The Andalites are coming." And he'll regrettably take his position. We got a woman trying to put up another firewall. So let's see if that works. A woman. Can she do it? No.
It's really, really misogynistic. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, it's not a woman. It's a Yeerk. Can a Yeerk be a woman? Of course.
A Yeerk can be in a woman.
They can also disengage, as we've learned.
Yeah.
Disengage is when you tell somebody you don't want to marry them anymore. Kamren.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Finally, Kamren will fight this Hork-Bajir that is attacking him in Savannah. And he'll say, "Garf Nash, Garf Nash," as he uses taunt. Claw to the first. Miss. 16 hits for tail damage, which is different. 10 slashing as you see Savannah whirls of blades and tails flying all around you as one takes purchase. But it doesn't seem to affect this Hork-Bajir too much as he gets stabbed and just growls. He's pretty strong. Matea will try to speed up her morph, and she does. Her hooves explode out of her chest as she drops down, and more periwinkle fur takes over her body. Aximili will try to speed up the systems. Let's go. +2 to this for a 14. He just manages to speed him up, and he lets a thought speak burst out. Prince Savannah. 4 seconds until liftoff. Prepare yourselves.
Made in association with Airtime for Nonsense. For more content like this, visit airtimefornonsense.com.